New moon in Aquarius is today. It peaked early this morning at around 7 something a.m. And man, I talk about this and I said this yesterday, but when the moon is in Aquarius in any way, shape, or form, full moon, new moon, whatever, it is powerful. It is definitely powerful. So a lot of self-reflective energy going around, going on. And mostly you will find that if this new moon has been intense for you, it's because whatever is going on internally, as far as like your like who you are fundamentally, if that is not matching with what's going on externally, you may find that you have a lot of like stress or a lot of like emotions coming up or a lot of anger or a lot of intensity, and it's because your inner world is not accurately being reflected by your external reality. So that means that, looking at certain truths and becoming clear about who you are versus who the world says you are, who your external circumstances say you are, might be a theme. I am about to get out and walk out. The fuck is wrong with this pen? It's not working. It's really pretty out here. Okay, I don't know why, but the song Casey and JoJo, I just realized it's stuck in my head. Song Crazy by Casey and JoJo. It's random. Maybe somebody's been thinking about someone? I don't know. But street because there's too many cars, but now I'm definitely about to turn around. Shit. And I'm taking my hoodie off so I can hear better. Just in case I need to whoop a motherfucker's ass. Then I'll be ready. I don't know. Someone's back there though. This is a rich area though. Pretty rich area. Not that that means shit. But I did meet somebody while walking over here. I met this older woman who lives in one of these here, which are probably like $500,000. I think she said they're like $500,000 properties. And she just so happened to be a social worker too, which was really cool. It's like, what are the odds, you know? But yeah, if I was in my 20s, I probably would not be freaked out at all. I wouldn't have any problem. But the fuck was that? Is that a cat? That literally looked like a cat or some type of animal that ran down there. It's really pretty. Okay, people. Yeah, I also have my pepper spray, so don't go anywhere unprotected. Otherwise, I would not be walking at night. But this is a pretty uppity, not uppity, upscale area. My only issue is I don't like how many cars come through here. It's too many cars. And it's a little bit close to the highway, so yeah. but it is really nice. Stars. Keep taking pictures because $14:14 on the clock. 10:10. It's over, baby. Yep. See that animal? There's an animal. And that's confirmation. Gotta figure out what kind of animal that thing is. There was an animal. Is that it? I don't know. But I saw an animal going there. I think this is a decent area, thank God. Not many of those left in 2025. just don't like walking it at night. I'm about to walk back to my car. Yeah. So I might roll something here. Roll a little something, something. But probably won't smoke here. I feel like I should just go back to my apartment and roll. Probably. I really wanted to walk longer, but little nerve to do that. So that's why I was thinking. Yeah, but I should probably do that near my apartment anyway, but it's more sketchy over there. But we'll see. Oh, God. I was like, do I... thought I had a knife. I don't know. Maybe I didn't put that in my purse. tempted to like pour this tobacco out my window. I might do it. Let's do it on this side so it's less obvious. Okay. Rolling some stuff right now as we speak. I was gonna say, I don't know how much I even have left, but so new moon and Aquarius energy. It's all about getting connected to the truth of who you are internally, and becoming clear on really who you are and your inner world, and being able to discern, you know, the difference between who you actually are and like the narratives or internalized beliefs that have been what's the word for it, that have been believed as if they were like truly a part of who you are. So for example, like if you come from a family system that blames people a lot, or is narcissistic, which is that can be that a lot of blaming and flipping the script on other people, and so you have created this idea of who you are based on that narrative that you grew up in within your family of origin. So, you know, if you were always blamed or whatever, always the scapegoat, then you may have internalized that, and now that's a part of your inner infrastructure that really determines a lot about the decisions you make in your life. So like if you were scapegoated as a kid in a family dynamic, if you were scapegoated or whatever, and then you internalize that, and now you have this thought process that, oh, everything's my fault, or I should take the blame for everything, or, you know, I don't deserve to take up space other than if I'm being blamed for something. Do you see how the phone is doing that? That's weird. Could be too close to that star, I don't know. But yeah, so like that's what it's about, is looking at, you know, where did these beliefs come from about yourself? Where did you learn this, that you are to blame for everything? And also, like, how are you noticing that it's impacting the decisions that you're making in your life, or what you're choosing for yourself, or even, you know, who you're choosing to be around, based on who you think you are and what you deserve. Again, based on false narratives that were created in childhood that you internalize to be true about yourself. And these can be a variety of different things or beliefs. A lot of people internalize that one, blaming themselves, feeling like it's their fault, or feeling not good enough is another one, feeling not like you're not deserving of more, which can then impact like who you choose to be in a relationship with, or what decisions you choose to make, and what trajectory you go on in life. So that's why it's so important to look at these things, because a lot of times most people are actually operating from these subconscious thought processes and trauma patterns, and they don't even realize it, so it's like they could be thinking, oh yeah, I'm making this decision because this just seems like it's for the greater good of all, or something like that, but really they don't realize that they're people pleasing and appeasing, someone else with the decision that they're making, or that's their objective. That's how deep this runs, is that you can be making decisions, even like there's some people who will stay in these subconscious thought processes for the rest of their life, and they will continue to make these decisions for the rest of their life. So that's why it's so important to utilize the moon cycles to become more introspective and reflective and self-aware, and recognize what thought processes, or like I said, behavior patterns that you're unaware of, that you keep repeating, that are to your detriment or to the detriment of others, or more than likely both, because it's not just the detriment of others. When you're repeating these subconscious thought processes and patterns that are rooted in trauma, they're mostly hurting the person's life who's continuing to do those patterns, So basically, it's about looking within and looking at, what are some beliefs that I have internalized about myself that maybe were taught in childhood based on the treatment I received, or based on how my mom or dad treated me, or just my mom or my dad, or whatever your guardian was. It's like, because that's where that comes from. It's like we internalize shit based on how we're treated, and we think as kids that that's what we deserve, and then we take that into adulthood, and then it can really literally ruin the rest of your life if you don't become aware of these things. But that's why it's so important. This is literally the foundation of all human behavior, what I'm talking about. So it's like, to change these things can change your entire life and the entire trajectory of your life. Because a lot of people's problems comes down to thinking errors, and it's based on these internalized beliefs that we continue to hold about ourselves, that influence these errors of thinking and lead us to continue to make decisions that we're not even aware of, almost, that we're doing, or why we're actually doing it. A lot of people are making decisions in their lives based on, again, what they've been told is normal, or what they've been told is what they should follow. And if you don't break free from that, like I said, and look at how that's impacting your life and your path, then like I said, it's kind of one of those things where a lot of people just keep repeating the same pattern, like I said, in this lifetime, and then unfortunately they accumulate karma, which, if not dealt with in this lifetime, will have to be dealt with next. So that's why it's so important. People think, really don't consider, oh yeah, why does it even matter, what I do? And it's because, and some people don't believe in multiple lifetimes, but even in this lifetime, if you just want to believe in one lifetime, it's not going to help you in this lifetime either, because you're going to see that reflected in this current lifetime too. If you don't change these patterns of behavior, you're going to see that you just keep falling into karmic trap after karmic trap, and it's because you continue to make decisions based on faulty perceptions of yourself and others, basically, based on what others have led you to believe about yourself and them. So that's why it is an urgent thing. You know, it's not a small thing. This is a life-changing thing. So in this new moon energy, you know, there may be themes of that coming up where it's like a lot of emotions or a lot of feelings that are coming up that like that you can't explain, or like a lot of anger, a lot of like mixed emotions. And it's because, again, something in your external world is not accurately reflective of how you're feeling on the inside or what you want on the inside. And it creates a tension, almost like a cognitive dissonance in a sense, I would say, where it's like your internal world is contrasting to the external. And it's like you realize it's kind of like a huge awakening energy. It's like breakthrough energy. This new moon in Aquarius shit is very much so breakthrough energy. So yeah, I'm gonna come back on live in a second to actually label this correctly, because I think that's why nobody's coming in here, because they think it's a walk.